Hello, Coach. I just wanted to know your rationale behind the timeout before the last free throw. Why didn't you wait until maybe the result of the free throw to call the timeout, see if you had any time left to make a play?
Well, if he missed it, we had to have something to, try to throw up there at the end. And if I would have saved it until after the free throw, it wouldn't have mattered. So, he missed it. It happened. Tried to ice him a little bit as well. And then, I thought we could have had one more dribble. We talked about that in the timeout. You have one, maybe two dribbles, and then you got to heave one up there. We tried to get Raleigh as our guy to get it. He was an All-American quarterback and has the best arm on our team. So that's why I called the timeout.
When you look at the work you guys were able to do over here to your right, on both Reese and especially Queen, what do you think was kind of key to that?
Well, listen, those are two of the best players in our league, and it's arguably the best front court in the Big Ten. And we knew it was going to be a tough job, but the biggest thing is just to try to battle as much as you can. I thought our double teams were sharp. I thought we rotated out well. I thought they hit some contested threes against us. Miguel got it going on us, but I thought we were right there on a couple of those. And Gillespie's, he's having a heck of a year. So we had to go out there. Obviously two of the top guys in our game plan, how we were going to try to slow them down, and knowing they're going to hit some tough shots. But I was really proud of the effort our guys gave out there tonight. We're not about moral victories, but our guys gave us a chance to win because of effort. And they continue to go out there and battle. And if we play like that, we're going to win. We're going to win a lot of games here, the rest of the way. We're going through a tough stretch right now. We've got 4 in a row now that we've lost. Most teams in this league will go through some type of stretch like this, and we got to respond. We've got a big one coming up at home next week.
Fred, you mentioned a couple of times during this losing streak about not being able to shut a guy off when they get hot, and obviously Gillespie doing what he did. I guess, how frustrating does that get when it keeps happening, and what needs to happen to be able to shut a guy?
Well, again, I thought he hit some tough ones. We had one in that's the one that bothers me, is the one where you don't communicate it out in transition, where he stepped into an open three. If you can test them and try to make those shots as difficult as possible, they're gonna, if they make some of those, he can't get deflated on them. And the kid he's having an unbelievable year. There's no doubt about it. He's one of the best shooters in the league. I think 45% coming into this one. So, just got to keep grinding, and we'll find a way to win some of these. Hopefully, get some momentum and go on a run.
You mentioned that every team's going to go through a stretch like this. Just because of how good the conference is. How do you convince the guys that when they're giving good effort or better effort, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel eventually?
Well, that was the message in the locker room. We gave ourselves a chance, and that's what it's all about. When you go on the road, you have to give yourself a chance, and then find a way to execute down the stretch. We did not execute that last play very well, and it's on me when we were not as organized as we needed to call the timeout and get us set. But I thought Connor could come off of that and play the get and get a clean look. Unfortunately, did not work out that way.
And back to that play, that's what I was about to ask about. Did Maryland's defense jump something or take something away?
No, well, I mean, listen, they're one of the best defensive teams, not only in the Big Ten but in the country. So they're always going to make life difficult on you. Again, we had an action called. We just didn't get the cut across the free throw line. We wanted to get a quick 2. That was the goal of the play. Get down, get a quick 2, call the timeout, get a press set up, and play from there. But again, that's on me when we weren't as organized as we needed to be to call the timeout and get us set.
A lot of Aaron in the second half, and he just seemed like a more confident guy tonight. What you just like from him?
Yeah, Aaron was phenomenal. That's his best game of the season. 10 assists, 1 turnover against this defense. That's really good. The press, I think we had 6 turnovers in the first 5 minutes, and I thought we'd calm down from there, and I really thought it was our bench, led by Aaron. And, I thought Sam had some good moments out there, and then Andrew Morgan I thought was terrific all game long. So, we had guys, Burke knocked down a couple threes. That's huge for him, and hopefully a confidence builder for him moving forward. That's a game changer when you got a front court player that can knock down shots and stretch the defense out. We haven't had a lot of that this year, and, we got to make the layup. We miss a couple easy ones at the rim. You can't leave points on the board, especially when you're on the road in this league.